blessed people. The Lord Jehovah has spoken with me this morning. The Lord has spoken about the events that lead towards the glorious coming of the Messiah. And the Lord has spoken this tremendous conversation this morning, just a few hours ago. And that's why I come to you at this hour. In this conversation, the Lord Jehovah, He showed me the two mega prophets of heaven, and they stood before the Lord. I saw the two mighty prophets of the book of Revelation 11, the two olive trees, the one on whom the olive trees have grown, and the trees went very far into heaven as they stood before the Lord of all the earth. And then at that time, they spoke aloud before the Lord. Both of them, same voice. They spoke aloud before the Lord and said, Lord, you are so holy. You are very holy. You are so holy, Lord. They stood before the Lord of all the earth, and that is what they spoke. And this morning I saw, as they stood before the Lord Jehovah Yahweh, then the Lord commanded one of them, one of the two, to step forward and strike the earth with a plague. And so when one of the two prophets of Yahweh stepped forward, and I struck the earth with a plague, and there was a great panic on the earth. There was great panic. I saw people, the plague, the great panic of plague. People are running. People did not know how. I see some people packing things. It was so bad. It was so contagious. The words of my tongue were fulfilled, and it was very contagious. And then the blisters on the skin, and everybody fearing that they cannot touch a door, cannot touch the door of a car, cannot touch the door of a house. So people are parking. Some people are parking and evacuating. Families were splitting. If someone gets it, they run away because probably he has touched the door. He has touched things in the house. It's a very dreadful time, beloved people. I do not know whether this happened before the Messiah comes or it happened when we begin the major campaign after the Messiah has taken the church. But remember one thing, that you must now prepare the way for the glorious coming of the Messiah, because the Messiah is coming. This is the entire message. This is the bottom line, that the Messiah is coming, and the nations need to prepare. And these are the messengers that act on the other side. They are the principles that the Lord uses to confront evil and Satan on the other side of the curve after the church has been taken away. So please prepare the way for the glorious coming of the Messiah. Time is over. Time is finished. We are in a zero countdown. Everybody can tell that the Messiah is coming. The Messiah is coming. Please prepare the way. The Messiah is coming. Thank you very much. And I say thank you in Hebrew. I say Todah, Todah Rabbah, Todah, Todah, Todah Hashem.